Because I had a situation where I had a woman, we were fuck buddies. And this was a chick who would, when she did come over, you know what I'm saying, for sex, she would do extra shit. You know what I'm saying? She would even bring me shit. She was the type of woman that would be willing to cook me a meal and take me out on her dime and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? So when she hit me up and was complaining about the fact that, you know, you don't take me out, what's up with that? And I told her, point blank, that's not what we do. When I get horny, I call you up. If you're free, I step through. If you get horny, you call me up. If I'm free, I fall through. I'm like, that's it. That's what the fuck we do.
Women don't get with guys as placeholders. Do you know how hard it is to get rid of a woman who actually likes you, who actually respects you, who actually loves you? Do you know how hard it is to get rid of that woman? And you're not talking about some hypergamy? This is real simple. The reason why women treat you like shit, the reason why women got an attitude with you, the reason why women fucking diss you and disrespect you is because they never liked, loved, or respected you in the first place. Your whole story is cap, bro. Matter of fact, it's big cap. I'm gonna call you the Mad Hatter. Fuck!
I don't know why it would happen to me to lie. You guys didn't even know me. Why would I lie to you?
Let's just say you did. Let's just say you did. You act like you've never had sex a day in your life, bro.
What it is you're lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself. That's why you can't make any progress, bro.
All the sex that you got, I'm pretty sure it's handed to you.
When a woman meets a man that's valuable and knows who the fuck he is, she knows that she can never overpower a nigga with game or a real dude or a man of value and not even to say a man of value, because that sounds too much like what other niggas be saying. What I really mean is a man that knows his value. When a woman is dealing with a man that knows his value, she knows that she cannot overpower him. So she ends up saying to herself, well, if I can't beat him, I gotta join him. But when a woman is in a room full of dudes that know they value, she knows that she has to submit. And if she don't submit, she got to get the fuck up out of the room.
No matter what level she brings it to, how loud she get, disrespectful or talks fast, you have to keep your cool. You have to keep it on your energy level. So if you want her to be submissive, you want her to be calmed down, you want her to bring it down a notch, you won't yell louder than her. Talk to her like this. Yo, I don't do that. I don't know if you talk to people like that, but that's not how you're gonna talk to me. That's not what I do. Now, if you want to continue to do that, I will show you exactly where the door is. I will escort you out, tell you have a nice trip, and send your ass right to the gulag. You'll be gone. I don't tolerate that from people in my life.
For all you surface dwellers out there and shit, how does it feel following all these motherfuckers on the other side of the streets talking about don't do shit? Well, if you ain't gonna do shit, then why don't you do man shit? Don't run away from fear. Don't dwell in the past. Don't give away your power. Don't feel sorry for yourselves. Don't make the same mistakes over and over again. Don't worry about what people think about you. Why don't you do some man don'ts if you're gonna do a don't anyway? Grass eating lion.
It's sad to see so many men suffer from bitch assness, and the women know there's such at an advantage with weak men. They try to shut me up. This is the part of being a man, is standing on your squares, understanding that nobody's going to move me. I move mountains. Nobody's going to move me off my square. They need to respect your word. There needs to be a shift in behavior when you get home. They need to understand what the deal is when you're around them. There's no such thing as compromise with men. Compromise.
You should be fucking at the truck stop.
All day. That's right. These conversations are obviously too in depth. They're too in depth with these bitches, man. What are we talking about? You're a truck driver. Bitch, I come in every state and I fuck hoes. That's what I do. And you gonna be one of them, or I'm gonna find one that will.
And the thing is, if she got an issue with you not having a place to stay, that means she ain't really feeling you.
Respect to Scary Perry for the $5 super chat. He says, Salute to the Real Game No Theory panel. Best show on Sunday. I don't know what leaving pussy on the table means, because pussy's not valuable enough to be left on the table in the first place, in my opinion.
Exactly. I would have Christmas lights back there. And I'm fucking bitches under the light.
The following program is rated MAN. It contains assertive men who are kings of their castles, men who don't make excuses or blame women for everything that's going wrong in their lives, men who don't make the game about women, instead they make the game about the man. So, if you're into theory or use soft, weak-ass words like hypergamy, red pill, no fap, be on your purpose, high value man, or money, clothes, and status, buddy, you're in the wrong place, and you need to go 2 doors down where the male cuddle parties and circle jerks are going on. This is a man's space.
Since the fall of the PUA community back in 2007, most PUAs ran underground because they had nothing to offer. The content creator has become the hero today, dedicated to one single objective: to declaw and defang any person who listens. They decided to join forces to create a cult, and never giving those who listen a solution. It's all about clothes, cars and money, deception and manipulation, indirect game, going your own way. They talk pills and plates. They complain. They blame. Fake it till you make it. I just don't get it. A man doesn't need to lie to meet women. He just needs to learn how to spit flavour in her eyes and in her ears. Thanos broke down the game when he said, as long as there are those who remember what was, there will always be those who cannot accept what can be. Even in darkness, a man can find light. Sometimes the world doesn't need a group of fake heroes teaching lies. Sometimes the world needs a group of anti-heroes to bring balance, order, and truth to the game. It's time to summon the authentic players of the game. It's time to summon the authentic players of the game. The authentic players of the game.
Let it be no confusion. This here is a movement, leveling up, real talk, ain't no illusion. Helping all the men see the light, that's right. Only bringing the truth, you can't deny, that's the vibe. We gon' bring you the insight, bring you the game plan. Show them we real men, we ain't never breaking. You know what I'm talking about, I know that you hear me. Yeah, this is real game, no theory. Let's go, real game, no theory. Here to make it happen, teach men how to be men. Now it's time to put in action. Taekwondo and K-Zagging, we got Miles in the building, Mr. 1950 and Steve the Dean Williams, Mr. Lucario and the anti-villains. We gotta keep it real, this ain't about hurt feelings. Speak the truth, gotta say it loud so you hear me. Real game, no theory. They don't want you to be who you destined to be. Real men are necessary, not accepting defeat. Talking the man mindset, and this is the time now. We will never fold, never fall off or bow down. Time to make it happen. We ain't even stressing. So many don't take accountability for their actions. I gotta say it louder if you don't really hear me. Speaking the truth, this is real game, no theory.
We here. What was happening?
What up?
Yeah.
All right, let's hit it from the well, not even gonna say hit it from the bottom.
That pause.
Y'all already.
Yes.
Come on, guys. Let's hit it from the back. All right, guys. All right, guys. What's going on, everybody? Hey, happy Sunday, man. Glad to be here once again. Grateful for another day. Grateful for another opportunity to spit this game with my fellow game kings. All right, everybody in the chat, everybody that's about to call. Appreciate every last one of y'all. Let's go get it. The Masculine Identity membership is still 99 cents, but I got like 3 or 4 days left. It's about to be over. So.
Yes, sir.
All right. You see the D wins, man. Mindset, guys. Get the crayons out. Ask questions. Let's get it. Lucario.
Yo. What up? It's your boy, Mr. Lucario. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's make it happen. Let's go.
Fifth.
Hey, what's happening with everybody, man? Proud to be a member of the Game Kings, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Let's rock and roll, man.
Let's get it. Zag.
Let's go. Manhood is a skill set. Indeed it is. 49er gang, bang, bang.
Gang. Zag look like he in the Bat Cave and shit.
Like a motherfucker. All right, Zag. Should I play the video first or should we go? Which one?
Let's do the video.
Let's do the video. Here we go. Viewer discretion is advised, people.
One thing that all women want. People will tell you that they want money, they want someone tall, they want someone stronger. The reality of hypergamy for a woman is only by one metric. It's our ability to manipulate a man. Yeah? We will only respect men we can't manipulate. You can be shorter than us, you can be poorer than us, you can be dumber than us in all other regards, but if we can't trick you, we'll still give you some respect. But if you're richer than us, taller than us, got more degrees and more qualifications, but we can trick you and we can manipulate you and we can derive resources, we cannot see you as a body to respect. The problem with men is they are far more naive than women.
That's real shit. Oh damn, we already got calls already.
You ready? All right. So Anonymous, you're if it's that crazy, you know what? Anonymous, real game, you're on real game, no theory, name, age, city, what's up?
What's good with y'all niggas? My name is Joe from Memphis.
Joe from where?
Just hang up on him. He's weird. He's weird, motherfucker. Yeah.
What's going on with you, Joe?
No, just go ahead and hang up with him. He's weird, dog.
He hung up. Okay. All right. So yeah, back to the video. Oh, and shout out to who this? Corey25S for the 99-cent super sticker. All right. And 99 cents could get you on the Masculine Identity membership too. Just saying. But
That's I told dude, thank you for the super sticker like a week ago, and I said, but you can use that 99 cents and fuck with your boy Miles though.
Just saying.
No, but that clip was real talk. I did a video about that the other day in that a lot of these dudes, what they don't realize is a lot of the problems they got is stemming from the fact that women know they can manipulate them. So a lot of guys fall right into the manipulation. And as soon as a woman sees that, then that's when she's going to take advantage of you or she just might leave you or whatever it is. Cause she's like, okay, this guy's weak or whatever the hell it is. But if you're a dude who has game, she realizes she can't manipulate you. And she's like, oh, okay, cool. This is a man right here. You understand? I didn't know y'all existed anymore. You feel what I'm saying? So now she's like, I gotta do what I gotta do to attract this man and be able to try to keep this man in my life or whatever. So she's gonna adhere to what you're saying. So this is why having game is important, because then you get women who are gonna basically acquiesce to what you want. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. And I'd like for Life of Chapo to call in. Life of Chapo, please call in. I would like to see your point of view with you disagreeing. But go ahead, Zach.
No, I hate when people just say, I disagree, and there's no context. Why do you disagree? Call in and stand on why you disagree. Right. That's what men do. Look, for all you so-called men in the chat, ask some context and be descriptive as to why you disagree.
Well, Zach, real quick, Chapo is not opinion. It's your truth, dog. You know that you're weak as fuck. You know you're easily manipulated. You know you listen to people that tell you about money, clothes, and status. You just a dumbass that don't have any fucking game, and women can smell the pussy on you. So don't act like it's not just an opinion, dog. You just a straight up weak bitch, and she knows it. That's how it is.
Well, you know what it is, and this is what I think it could be. I think he was triggered by the whole hypergamy thing. Right? And what I mean by that is because guys in this YouTube space, they have their own way of thinking, their own ideology when it comes to hypergamy, which is that women date up goofy shit that people talk about, right? Yeah. So I think he might be thinking of it from that red pill perspective. But hey, the life of El Chapo, which means short, that's what it means. You know what I'm saying? So you're calling yourself the life of short. Go ahead and call in and explain why you disagree. Y'all got it.
Yeah, they gonna try to counsel that woman, man. She been a lot of little things out that I've seen, and I'm like, okay, it's not like she's listening to us and shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
But what I would say is really quick, man. Women to be honest with you, man, women will be lucky to meet a man with game.
Right.
Facts. That's facts.
315. Hold on 1 second. Go ahead, 50.
Yeah, just based upon what society has created with these men. A lot of these males are not men. So unfortunately, a woman hasn't been in the presence of a man her entire life.
Facts.
So when they finally get in the presence of one, they're in awe. And that's why I always try to tell, I've been on so many panels too, what I tell men all the time that, oh yeah, this woman right here, I see the behavior, but that woman would change in my presence. I wouldn't have that same experience with that woman. And a lot of times I speak up like that and they be like, yeah, right, this woman's for the street, blah, blah, blah. And they don't understand your presence as a man will change her entire existence in life. She will do everything she possibly can to compete, to share if necessary, your time and everything that she's invested in life to finally build up to meet a man like you, she's gonna throw at you.
Exactly. And real quick, we're gonna get to the call. We're gonna get to the call real quick. But real quick, we got Soulmonger with the $4.99 super chat. He said, already on the masculine identity, love the game. Appreciate that. And I just want to let Lucario know, whatever you do, when you're wearing that red hat, do not eat a powdered sugar donut, because then you go like Tyrone Biggums, okay? You do.
I remember.
Because you gonna be on some.
That nigga, that's hella funny too. Cause that motherfucker he will have it. That'd be a Halloween costume for real.
That's right. Yo, anyway, all right. So we got 315. You on live with the real Game No Theory panel? Name, age, city. How can we help you? 315. Go ahead.
Nah. Yeah. You feel me? Like, I'm not gonna lie. You feel me? Like, I watch y'all show. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially you, Cario. So yeah. So like, my question is.
Hold on, bro. Name, age, city.
So yeah, bro. Like, the name is Jamal Nichols. Feel me? I'm 27 years old. And I'm from New York City.
Okay, no problem. Appreciate you, bro. Please go ahead with your question.
I'm not gonna lie. You feel me? Like, I watch all of y'all content. You feel me? Like, y'all all like the OGs to me, so I just be hearing that shit.
Yes, sir.
So
Appreciate you.
For me, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. You feel me? Like, with me, like, all right, like, I was raised. You know what I'm saying? To like,
wait, caller. Wait, caller. Can you hear everybody? Can you hear the other people on the panel?
You hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay. All right. So, what's your question, bro?
Yeah. So boom, right? So like, I would like y'all to give me truth and honesty, right? Like, I was raised, you know, like to be a beta male simp mangina until I got older, right? So like, I was raised to like treat a woman good and treat her like a queen and you know, like.
Okay, but what's your question? What's your question? Go ahead.
I was thinking, man. So like, are there women out there, right, that will stay with a man for eternity and not cheat on him? Is that possible?
Oh my God!
Wait, what was the question? What did he say? I missed it. What did he say?
Out there that will stay with a man for eternity and not cheat on him.
Are there women out there that will smoke rocks?
Wait, he said. Wait, hold on. He said, wait, say it again, caller. I missed the question.
Yeah. Call me Jamal, bro. So yeah, like I was saying, like, why is promiscuity and hypergamy so much of a big thing in modern day society?
Was you in the chat? Was this the guy in the chat?
I know this ain't the guy in the chat.
Caller, what are you talking about?
Nah, I ain't no chat, bro.
Yo, who told you that hypergamy and promiscuity was such a huge thing out here?
Yeah, man. Like, I was watching Fresh and Fit. You know, like guys like Alpha Male Strategies. You know, like other shit like those are the next.
Okay, so caller, hold on. So, what's the problem with promiscuity?
I mean, so something I learned and something I see every day, bro. You know, like wives get fucked every day. You know,
no, caller. I'm asking you. What is the problem for you, bro?
Lucario, hold on 1 second, bro. I understand. Hold on, Lucario, because this is what I don't really respect when niggas do this type of shit. Caller, you call into our show and you have a certain perspective on life given to you by other niggas. Why aren't you calling their show and asking them, my brother? Why would you come over here and ask us about shit that you learned from other motherfuckers?
Because he know we get pussy.
I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying?
You don't. No. How old are you again?
Yeah, 27, bro.
You 27. Okay, that means you a whole grown ass man. Why? I'm gonna ask you again, and don't give me that I don't know shit, because you're not a boy. Why the fuck would you learn something from someone and then go somewhere else completely to ask somebody else about what somebody else said? Why would you do that?
That's what bitches do.
Hell yeah, my fault, man. Hey, yo, look, come on, man. Like, I'm just calling at
Nah, because you know, bro. No. Stop, bro. Stop. Because we come on here every Sunday and we give out free prime choice fucking game, right? It's disrespectful for you to learn something from other motherfuckers, and instead of asking those other motherfuckers, you come over here. Why would you come over here? I already know the answer, but why? Why the fuck would you do it? Why would you disrespect yourself and the motherfuckers whose content you consume and you love so much, and then come over here and ask us some shit?
I mean, yeah, man. I wasn't thinking. My fault. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. 99% of you motherfuckers don't fucking think.
He's a grown man.
Okay, let me add this. Caller, let me add this. Caller, be quiet for a second. Let me add this. First of all, this notion that you can have a woman for eternity, you know what I'm saying, and her not cheat on you. Yeah, y'all live in this fucking fantasy world. You know what I'm saying? Number one, I've often said that sexual exclusivity is an illusion. And the reason why it's an illusion is because you can't prove that. You can't prove that a bitch is faithful, dog. Okay? You can assume it. You can pray for it. You can hope for it. Okay? But you can never prove it. So it don't even make sense for you niggas to even be worried about that. Stop. And this is the problem with dudes. Y'all want guarantees, bro.
Exactly.
When y'all meet women, y'all want guarantee. I want a guarantee, because this is what y'all worried about. Caller, let me ask you a question. Have you ever cried over a woman? Be honest. Have you ever cried? You cried yourself to sleep, nigga?
Yeah.
That ever happened to you?
I'm not gonna lie.
Exactly. So what it is you niggas, you dedicate your heart to a bitch.
That nigga said he did?
Yeah.
Did he say that?
I just want to know, caller. I just want to know what's wrong with promiscuity.
It hurts, Lucario. It hurts.
Well, he's taught to hate women. But why? I don't understand why are you over here when you being taught to hate women, dog? Why would you come over to a place where, no, wait, listen, young man. I
still want to know what's wrong from myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got a lot of hoes, but like, man, you know, they ask me about marriage and shit like that. Like, I already know about that
shit. Wait. Stop. What are you talking about? You know about marriage? What you mean?
Contradicting. He said he got a lot of hoes. Contradictory to what he's saying, dog, about
exactly. You lying.
Women sleeping around and all that stuff, but he got a lot of hoes.
Yeah, isn't that weird that you're saying promiscuous shit is bad, but you fucking a bunch of hoes?
You know what I'm saying? But like, I mean, all right, so boom, right? Listen, right? The last chick I was dealing with, she was like 35, 36, you know what I'm saying? So she was talking about marriage and shit like that, you feel me? And she was trying to force me to marry her, you feel me? And I almost fell in the trap.
No, man. I don't understand. I don't understand something what you do.
Yeah, like, caller, a lot of the women in their 30s, they all want to settle down and all that. But guys,
you shut your bitch ass up, please. Shut the fuck up, please, and listen, dog. I don't understand what's wrong with you weak bitch ass motherfuckers. Number one, like Miles said, you come from a place that teaches you how to hate women, so you know you ain't a man. Then if you're lucky to fall into some pussy, do you actually think the bitch is going to respect you when you got a tight pussy? You hate women. You have no fucking experience. You can't lead a bitch. Fuck, you can't even lead your goddamn self. So what the fuck you talking to? So this all combinates, and then you asking us that asinine question because you the bitch in all these relationships.
Let me... Caller, I caught something that you said, and this is how I know you consume a lot of red pill content. How old are you? You 27, right?
All right, bro. So is it bad watching Red Pill?
Bro, we're gonna get to that. Hold on.
You 27, right?
You're 27, right?
Yeah,
You're 27, right? So let me ask you a question. Are you ready to be a husband and father right now at 27?
Nah.
Do you ever want to be a husband or father at all?
I mean, yes, in the future I do. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I got you, nigga. You said a little while ago, you said all these chicks want to settle down in their 30s. So if all these men are waiting until they're in their 30s to get married and have a family, what the fuck you mean? Just think about what you just said. You said, I don't want to get married until later on, which is probably your 30s. So if a bunch of niggas in their 20s are all waiting until their 30s to get married, what is the bitch to do, bro? That means she got to wait too.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I caught? What I caught was when you said, I had a 37-year-old and she was trying to force me to be married. See, this is only weak men are forced, or even look, that would even be a woman wouldn't even ever bring that up to me.
What?
They know I'm the leader. When they know you're not leading, they try to force upon. So if you was the leader and the man you're supposed to be, you will never ever be in that situation.
Exactly.
If there was clarity from a woman, she wouldn't cause chaos in your life.
Facts.
You know that, right?
Caller, you said,
right.
Is it bad to watch other content? That's what you said, right?
Yeah, like I was saying.
Okay. No. Yo, caller, you good? Yo.
So y'all.
Yo. Shut the fuck up. You good? I got you. Listen, are you gonna go to a mechanic shop and ask them for a birthday cake?
Nah.
Okay. So this is what you need to understand. You need to understand that you need to respect this. See, y'all motherfuckers, I understand that YouTube is an entertaining platform. I get that, bro. So you guys listen for entertainment, right? But then when you hear something that perks your mind and perks your perspective, somehow you want to jumble every fucking thing together. So when you actually have a question based on what you call critical thinking, you feel like you could ask any one of us a question about what you heard from over there. But like I said, you are not going to go to a mechanic shop and ask them to bake you a fucking cake. That's what I'm trying to explain to you, my nigga. So if you go to the mechanic shop, then you dealing with cars and getting your car fixed. If you go to the bakery, then you get the fucking birthday cake. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
Yeah.
So you need to understand that if you hear something from Joe Schmo, and Joe Schmo says, hey man, hypergamy man, and women are this man, and blah, blah, blah. And you say to yourself, I have a question on hypergamy. You know who you need to ask? You need to ask Joe fucking Schmo. You understand what I'm telling you? We're not all the same. Just because we're on YouTube don't mean we're all the same, homie. And that's the part that a lot of you motherfuckers fuck up, bro.
You get pussy, dog. That's the difference.
So in other words, we are not red pill.
I was loud here, bro. Like every time you talk loud, like I don't understand.
Yo, fuck you. You understand? You know what? Fuck you, nigga. You understand that? Fuck you. You understand that, trolling ass nigga? Do you understand that?
Yo, bro, I'm not trolling. I'm here asking.
No, you are trolling, bro. You are trolling because you heard some shit from some other nigga, but you coming over here to ask us.
Caller, do you think we're red pill guys?
Nah. Like I don't think y'all red pill guys.
Okay, so then why are you asking us red pill shit you heard from red pill people? That doesn't make any sense. That's what Miles is saying. He's saying you're going and seeing something else and asking somebody else the question that has nothing to do with that. That's what we're saying.
You know what it's like, Lucario? It's like me watching a video about stocks. And I watch one of your shows and I just randomly call up, say, Lucario, what do you think about penny stocks?
What do you think?
All about this shit.
Lucario, what can you tell me about Bitcoin? Lucario, I'm trying to buy some Bitcoin. What's your advice on that?
Right. So we call. I still want to understand. I still want to understand what's wrong with promiscuity? What's wrong with being promiscuous? Because you brought it up.
There's no wrong with promiscuity. There's no wrong with that, bro.
So why'd you bring it up? Why'd you say that hypergamy and being promiscuous is fucking shit up?
Eternity and shit.
I mean, hey, man.
Huh?
I mean, man, like I had another question. Like so how does one properly?
Why can't he answer the question?
Yo, he can't answer the question because see, and caller, real quick before you get to your second question, I'm gonna tell you the reason why you can't answer the question. The reason why you can't answer the question is because that was never your own thought. You see what I'm saying? The way you think is based on what people are telling you, and you don't know why you think what you think. That's why you can't answer the question. But go to the next question.
Well, even real quick, even when he brought up
properly,
caller, even when he brought up all women wanted to settle down in their 30s, that's red pill talking points. Right. That's red. So
yes,
so,
that is red pill talking point.
And that's why you said that shit.
But call it. You know where the red pill comes from?
That motherfucker's so disrespectful, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I was doing red pill stuff for like 3-4 years. You know,
sir, it's in your
like now I'm starting to realize that ain't the wave.
This is what you humans don't understand about game. The moment you follow something, that's your truth. And your truth will go in your subconscious, motherfucker. That's your problem. When you believed all that bullshit, it's still lingering. So here's your problem. Every time you want to let your nuts drop and you want to try to be a man, your problem is you can't have two things occupying the same space. One side of you hates women, the other side you're trying to learn game. And that's why you all fucked up. Because you don't even like women. You fucking hate women.
So what's your second question, caller?
Sounds like some gay shit to me.
What's your second question?
Nah, bro. I love coochie, man. Come on, man.
What's your second question, brother?
No. Loving coochie is not the same thing as loving women. You don't like women, but you like pussy. There's a difference.
What's your second question, bro? Because I got other people trying to call in.
Nah, yeah, bro. Like the last question I had, you know what I'm saying, is I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I watched a lot of your videos. Feel me? Like I subscribe to you, and that's why I actually called in.
What's the question?
You feel me? So
what's the question?
Right. So like I was gonna ask you. So what is the end goal? Right to like.
Oh Jesus!
Manhood, all that.
What's the end goal to what?
To a manhood.
See, you see that's something that you have to decide for yourself, bro. That's the part that y'all niggas don't get.
So Miles, it's a yellow brick road, man. Yellow brick road, man.
Well, see, caller, you earlier. This is how I know you ain't ready for the information. Because earlier you said there's just such thing as a forever bitch. You know what I'm saying? An eternity bitch that won't cheat on you. So your end goal is to give your heart to a chick, dedicate yourself to a female, fall in love, and that be your only chick. I mean, and you be the only dude, you be the last dude she fucked. You know what I'm saying? That's your end goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've never been cheated on because I've never been aware of that. So
me and you
like, all I go is based upon, actions and if they've changed around me, meaning, listening, following directions and shit. That's all I'm concerned with. So outside of that, it's a circle of control for me, right? I'm only invested on what I can control. Now I can't control her. Right. I can influence her. So I'm never going to worry about what she's doing or what she's got going on because it does not affect me.
Exactly. But we got a new caller on there. We got 857. 857, you're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? 857, go ahead.
Hi, my name is Maxwell. 20 from Boston. So I was thinking back. So I need help not getting into friends all the time. I'm student of 50. I think something so it's interaction I have with the girl and in the friend zone, so I just had to cut it off. So I want to
Oh my guy. And I'm glad I helped you with your text game because you would have went on 10 dates with the bitch. So let me give y'all some background really quick and y'all can chime in on this one. So my man went out on a little date with the little broad. He did good. He just took her hiking and shit. You know what I mean? He just took her hiking and he saw the nature and they had a little Chipotle bowl or something. And so I asked him, I said, so what's up, man? Did you tug on it, man? Did you grab on it, man? What was up, man? Did you get a hold of her anyway? He was like, no. So, that's automatically, you didn't already make it a sexual thing. So you're in the friend zone. So I said, you need to text her this. So I told him, I said, hey, you let her know. So I gave him some game to get more aggressive over text really quick. And immediately she was like, that's weird. I thought we was on the same pace. You know what I mean? I don't know why you're coming at me like this. And she did not want no sexual conversation with this man. So this man, I said, hey, cut this shit off.
Right.
Cut this all the way off. So caller, I know you're my client, but what is your question? I know you're calling in. So what's your question?
I just want to figure out how I can improve going forward so that issue doesn't happen before next time.
You said, wait, how can you do what?
How can I fix going forward so the issue doesn't happen?
Did you say how can he fix?
Yo, caller. How can you fix going forward?
No, he said, how can he fix it going forward? So I know you haven't asked me this question, but like I said, you have to be way more aggressive in your approach. Women that are into you will be into you no matter what you are saying to this woman.
Exactly.
So if you go ahead, Steve. You got it.
No, sorry, go finish. I'll go after you, Fifth. Go ahead.
No, I just wanted to let him know, like off top, you're way too gentle with these bitches, man. Like you got to be, your approach needs to be aggressive, and it needs to make everything about you. I don't think you make anything about you. I think you make everything about whatever they want to do, how they want to do it. The hiking was good though, but outside of that, man, it was about them.
Well, caller, here's a problem. You don't really want to learn. Caller, let's be honest. You don't want to learn. Can you just admit that you don't want to learn?
I don't want to learn. Why?
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you why you don't want to learn. Because you humans think that you can be these motherfuckers on this panel by a magical pill or one fucking simple word answer, and that's your problem. You don't want to learn. Your problem is not the bitch. The problem is you don't have any motherfucking game. There's no beginning, middle, and after with you. You're trying to find out, well, what can I do to get over this with the next one? You're fucked because you don't understand game. Because you're making it all about the bitch, motherfucker. You ain't even making it about yourself. So that's your problem there. But don't worry, caller. You're like the rest of these motherfuckers out here. Y'all love the confidence that we in the swag 50 that we have and all the stuff we have and the women we get. Do you think we got this shit yesterday? Or do you think it's a lifelong thing that we worked on that shit and acted like you didn't act like you motherfuckers, but we don't make it about the bitch. What are you doing, caller? You're making it about the woman and not the fucking man.
So, caller, let me ask you a question. When you, prior to going out on a date with this young lady, what did you envision? What did you want from this woman? What did you want from her?
My goal was to get to know her if she fit.
No. See, bro. Okay, all right. No, I'm gonna ask you a question in a different way. If she would have told you right when you offered a date, if she would have said, "Yeah, we can go out on a date, but I'm never gonna give you this pussy," though, would you have still took her hiking?
Oh no.
Okay. So again, I'm gonna ask you again. Ultimately, what did you want from this young lady?
I wanted to fuck.
Nah, let me say this, man. So cause I know a little bit about the backstory. I'm gonna put you out here, man, and I'm gonna say this to you, bro. Like, so you have never ever had any pussy before.
Oh my god.
So I don't think that's not what you want. So what he's looking for is not pussy. What he's looking for is a woman that is going to follow whatever he wants a woman to do. Well, he is looking for that type of thing. He can't just be looking for pussy, because if he's looking for straight pussy is the easiest thing out here to get. You're looking for something more than pussy. So don't say you're looking for pussy to try to appease the panel. You're not. I've talked to you before, and there's nothing wrong with you saying, look, I'm looking for a relationship. I'm looking for a woman to follow my lead. I'm looking for one woman that I can enjoy in my life. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't try to be in the in crowd.
Yeah.
Be in your crowd. You got me?
I'm glad.
Yeah.
Let me add this. Okay, go ahead, Carl.
No, I was gonna say, I think, but also, Caller, this is the thing though. If you want a relationship and all that other stuff, you still have to be that guy in order to get that. And so part of being that guy is being a guy who knows how to interact with a woman so that she can respond to him correctly based on what you want. So I'm sure, like, when you were on that date and hiking, did you flirt with her, try to kiss her? Did you try to do anything that implies any type of sexual thing, or were you just being platonic the whole time?
Yeah, it was more platonic. I was.
Oh my God!
There you go. And that's the issue.
Oh God! Jesus!
A couple of things. Caller, and 50 is right. For all you dudes that want to be in a relationship and you want a meaningful, profound connection with a woman, you know, you want some intimacy, some affection, and all that. There's nothing wrong with that, right? But here's the thing: even if you want to be booed up, even if you want to be married and all that, you still need to be able to ascertain whether or not that woman is actually sexually attracted to you. You need to know that.
Yeah, and that's why I sped him up, Zach. That's why I sped him up.
Right.
Because that's why I sent him a couple. I said, send her this, and within the message, the first message back, she was already backpedaling from anything sexual, anything aggressive. She would immediately, and I said, get rid of her. You remember Terminator 2? Remember when he made that phone call to his mom, and then the Terminator got on the phone and asked about Scruffy in the back barking, but that was the wrong name. He said, your mom and dad is dead. It's over.
Right.
Well, the reason why I'm bringing that up is because he knew those words exposed that Terminator that killed everybody in his family. He knew that's not the name of that dog. The woman she will not hide from you whether she's sexually attracted to you unless you started out giving money.
Right.
If you started giving all your resources, she will be a chameleon. She will learn how to milk you out of every penny. So I would suggest, my man, I think you need to, for one, you need to fall in love with self. I don't think you love yourself. I don't think you love yourself enough to the point where you're going to put yourself above a woman who comes in your life that's attractive.
Right.
Any woman that's attractive will manipulate you in every dime and cent you have because you're not manly enough to fight off those temptations.
Let me add this. For all, go ahead, Miles.
No, I just want to ask him a couple of questions, but if you want to ask,
no, you got it.
Okay, so listen, caller. How long was this hike?
It was like an hour.
Okay, so this was the first date. This was the first date, right?
Yeah.
So ultimately, you're making the first impression, correct?
Yes.
Okay, now in this relationship that you envision, forget the girl, right? But you obviously envision having some type of relationship with a woman or women, right?
Right.
Okay. In this relationship that you foresee in your mind, are you going to be with a woman for an entire 60 minutes and not once smack her on her ass, give her a kiss on the cheek, hug her, put your arms around her, show any type of affection or whisper something sexual in her ear? Is that how you're going to conduct your relationship?
Well, looking back at the situation, no.
No. Please. I need you to answer the question that I asked you, bro. I said, forget about the woman, forget about this woman, and forget about the actual hike. I'm asking you,
right.
In your mind, in the relationship that you actually want for yourself, are you going to go a whole 60 minutes just being friendly with a bitch? Or are you going to be that sexy, smooth Casanova nigga to your woman, to your girl? Which is it?
The sexy, smooth one.
Okay, so you have to understand. You asked earlier, how do I fix going forward so this don't happen again? Listen, you motherfuckers, you have this thing in your mind, but then when God puts you in front of the woman, you behave like a fucking bitch.
Right.
When you in your mind, you're all types of fucking Fabios, and you smooth with the hair slicked back, and you got bitches on your arm, and you telling bitches to suck your dick and cook you sandwiches and all of this shit. You big time in your brain. But then God gives you a fucking opportunity, puts you in front of the bitch, and what do? I like to walk in this park because there's a nice sunset on the thing, and hey, I didn't mean to I bet you was walking next to her and your arm grazed against her and you said, "Oh, sorry, excuse me, I didn't mean to touch you." You know what you said?
I didn't mean to violate your space.
Sorry, that wasn't a consensual touch, so please forgive me. This is what y'all motherfuckers do. And then you wonder why. Well, why can't I get what I want, man? Why can't I get the things because you're too much of a bitch to be the nigga that you are in your mind. That's why I created masculine identity membership.
There you go. That's 99 cents. Caller, get up on it.
It's there to teach you how to bring the great man that you are in your mind to real fucking life. That's why we call it real game, no theory. Because you motherfuckers are kings in your brain, but paupers in real life.
So I'm glad you said that, Miles. And I don't know if you really got it. So Carl, if you didn't get it, what he was saying, if you envision yourself to be some smooth, charismatic dude, why not come out the gate being that?
Right.
Come out the gate. As soon as you say, "Hi, my name is," you already that guy. What a lot of you guys do. And a lot of you guys listen to this caller, but a lot of y'all just like this motherfucker. What y'all do is y'all wait for a woman to give y'all permission to be something that you're typically not. You know what I'm saying? You're waiting for her to give you a sign to tell you it's okay to turn on the charm, which you really don't have. But you're waiting for her to give you a sign that it's okay for you to talk about certain things, which could be sex, right? So, and again, if you're not the type of guy to indulge in casual sex, that's fine. But you still need to know whether or not that woman wants to fuck you. And and once you know that, and if she does want to fuck you, you can tell yourself, all right, I'm not the type of guy that indulges in casual sex. I prefer to get to know a woman a little bit better first. Then you can make her wait. You know what I'm saying? Because it's on your terms at that point. So does that make sense?
Yep. Yeah.
All right. Any other questions?
No. Thank you for the advice.
Okay, take it easy, brother. Stop being a bitch, okay? Stop behaving like a bitch in front of a woman, all right?
Yeah, we waiting for life. Right. Hey, Chapo, we gotta. Hey, I'm gonna run this commercial ad. Chapo, if you don't call in, we booting your ass because you wasting our fucking time.
He's still gonna call in, but he's still.
We waiting for life of Chapo, but until we do that, let's go ahead and do this.
Let me give you the 5 A's of the Silverback lifestyle. Number 1, ambition. Ambition is the first A. Second, accountability. Third A, authenticity. Fourth A, aggressive. All right. And the last one, but not least, assertive. So look here. Hit me up, Mr1950.com, and me and you are going to rock. Change your life. Change your life. If you're done with being a bitch ass nigga, change your life. You know what I mean? I know you got to be tired of being a bitch. You got to be tired of being a loser. You got to be tired of being overlooked. I'm telling you, you guys are fucking crash dummies to these hoes.
All right.
Bulldog 986 with the boom.
Give us your area code so we can have you in, Chapo, because you in there talking a bunch of silly shit. So we gonna give you got a few more seconds off. Call the fuck in. Give us your area code. We'll bring you in.
Because
people don't understand, man. Like I want to emphasize what I just said there, though. About 95% of you men are overlooked. That is a high number, and this is why y'all done teamed up and y'all banging red pill hard, because you guys can relate to other losers that's around. When you all are losers and you lose together, it's easy to lose with losers. But when there's a winner around, a winner is not going to be cool with losing. So he don't want to be around you. You're a loser. So I'm telling you, man, a lot of you are overlooked because you're not the guy. Become the guy.
Let me add this, and I want the life of Chapo because he's still running his mouth in the chat.
Yeah.
Bro, you said you disagree with the chick. We told you to call in. You said you was gonna call in and voice your little opinion. Nigga, stand on that shit. Be a fucking man. Stand on what you stand on and call in and defend it.
Yeah, and that's the problem with y'all guys. And this is why women are thankful for us. And this is why most of you guys are that last phone call. All you guys out here, y'all try to act like y'all about the game, but y'all about being bitches and shit. Like, give you an example, Chapo. You said that you gonna call in. You are not even a man. You can't even defend your fucking position. So that's weak. That's some bitch ass shit, man. So you know what you gonna do now, motherfucker? You gonna call in or get your bitch ass gone? Fuck you gonna do?
And then they wonder why they have issues with women, because women see that they not a man of their word. You know what I'm saying? So they like, she's like, I'm not taking this nigga seriously. And then these are the type of guys that get manipulated, because when you don't stand on shit, it's easy for you to be swayed. So then when a woman just throws anything out there because you think she's hot or whatever it is like that, you're easily swayed, and then she's able to manipulate you. It's crazy.
This is weird. I don't understand. Again, I don't understand people with hair issues. Do you think your confidence is in your hair? Are y'all serious?
Samson.
How can you be? What is weighing down? You won't have any confidence.
Call up.
Yeah.
Call up.
Yeah, you need to call up on that shit, dog.
Like, all the niggas on here is bald.
You shave that shit off and call it a day, nigga.
Hold on, I can grow it all. I just don't. I don't like hair. I like hair. Hold on, I ain't thinning nowhere or nothing, man. I prefer being bald, man. You know what I mean?
I like that, yeah, because it's good. You can have them ride your head with their
Hold on, man. What? Wild nigga, man.
Yeah,
this nigga here.
This nigga said, "Ride my head."
Yeah,
you know what type of conversation that is? Bitch, ride my head, bitch. Ride it.
Get on that, and
he got the pussy juices on his head and shit.
Coming down, hey,
and then she could
down his face and shit.
It's prickly. It's got little. It's
prickly.
She can lick it all off.
Yes, nigga, Steve.
Oh my god.
Talking about Steve already know what it is. You already know what it is.
Wild nigga, man.
530-530. You on live at the Real Game with the Panel. Name, age, city.
My name is Jessica. I'm 29 and I live in Chicago.
Okay, first question, Jessica, before you say anything. Do you lick the sweat off of bald heads?
No.
No?
You would. You definitely would, Jessica, and you will love it.
You know you would. You know you would. A nigga hitting that bottom, you'll lick it. You lick the sweat. Anyway, go ahead, Jessica. What's your question?
Okay, so my question, I guess, is you guys are talking a lot about red pill and how they teach men to essentially hate women.
Yes.
And I guess the way that I kind of feel right now is I date a guy who listens to you guys' show a lot. And he's very serious about his program to the point where it almost feels like we're not really in a relationship. It's more of a dictatorship. It's like,
wait, so in essence, you're being sort of disrespectful. Cause why are you over here talking to us if you on the program?
She looking for that verbal gangbang.
So,
well, to me, I don't really see how me being in this relationship where I don't have any say. I can't.
Hold on. Let me ask you a couple questions, caller. I have to intervene here, and the reason why I got to intervene is because I think this is disingenuous. So let me ask you a question first. Do you want a leader for a man or a husband? Do you want a leader?
I do.
Okay, so in order for a man to lead, does he need to have a plan for you?
Yes.
Okay, in order to have that plan and execute that plan, will everybody need to understand what direction we're going and be on the same page?
I guess not.
No, we do.
No?
Because in order, if I was the captain of the ship and I said, hey, we're going to go up past California, we're going to go to Alaska, and then you got on the ship and say, no, we're going the Mexico route, we're going to go all the way the other round. And I say, you know what? That's going to take too long. We're not doing that. We're going this way. What you should do is say, okay. Because at that point, you're saying you're looking for a leader. Now, I heard you. Just because I did not do as you, what your opinion said, doesn't mean you wasn't heard. But for me to be a leader, the decision needs to be made by the decision maker. Does that make sense to you?
It does make sense to me.
Okay, so you're not feeling heard because his leadership is in question for me, right? So, like, every woman that's in the presence of a great man, a man is going to hear that woman, but listening to that woman and being a decision maker is two different things. Right. I'm going to make the decision what's best for the program that I designed for me, and she needs to follow that. Are you religious at all?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you Christian?
Sort of. I'm an Israelite.
Israelite. So even better, because they have directions for women, especially, that's way different than Christianity. So you should really know what order you're in. You have been created to help the man's vision to be completed. And if you understood that, then you would know that the program that he has designed for you, if you are with him, you have to be fully committed to that program. Otherwise, you shouldn't be with him.
Yeah. Why do you not? So you don't like following his lead? Is that what it is?
I do like following his lead. I just, I don't know. I guess you guys are saying that if he listens to my opinion, then he's done his job. He doesn't necessarily have to listen. So
Hold on, wait, real quick. How long y'all been together?
About 6 months.
Come on, listen. This is new. At this point, your opinion don't matter that much. Do you understand what I'm saying? Meaning, he needs to see if you're going to be consistent with him. You understand what I'm saying? Because check this out. You know what compatibility means? Compatibility means that y'all two actually work well together. This is where cooperation happens. So part of the reason why you're having an issue with saying, well, I'm saying this and he's not listening is because you guys are not compatible. Meaning that if I say I want to skydive, right? The woman who's going to deal with me is a woman who wants to skydive. She's actually not skydiving because I want to do it. She's skydiving because she wants to do it. And we just happen to match up. So what happens in your situation is you and the guy that you're with, y'all are probably not compatible because what happens is that your opinion of what you want to happen should coincide with what he wants to happen, and it's not coinciding. So you guys are probably not compatible.
Yeah, I got a feeling that she's whatchamacallit, because she brought up, y'all say, people in the red pill hate women. I had a feeling she was gonna come in here saying that we're trying to teach hating women or something like that.
I don't think she can say that.
Well, no, she's brought up the red pill hating women, but I'm saying for her, this is the bottom line. It's this simple, ma'am. Follow his program, or there's the goddamn door.
That's it.
Right.
Well, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Do you? What is her name? What's her name? What's her name?
Jessica, I think.
Jessica. Okay. All right, Jessica. So, do you believe because he likes you or say he likes you that by virtue of that, your opinion should matter to him because he likes you or loves you or whatever the fuck it is?
I think it should matter. Yes.
Huh? See, can you speak a little louder?
But I think my opinion should matter.
Okay, see, here's the thing, right? So earlier you called in, you was talking about a program. See, when you're on a man's program, you dedicate yourself to that program, right? You dedicate yourself. You're not necessarily dedicated to the man per se, but you're dedicated to that man's program because you believe in that man, you adore that man, you admire that man, you believe that whatever he's telling you is not only for the betterment of himself, but also for you guys' union or your relationship. So if you're challenging him, then what it seems like is you're not in agreement in totality with whatever his program is. Is it fair to assume that?
Yes, somewhat.
All right, so let me ask you this, and I can tell just by me asking these couple questions what type of woman you are, right? So, would you say that sexually or personality, he is a dominant man?
Yes.
He's a dominant man. So, give me an example where you say, okay, he is a very dominant man.
I mean, an example would be if we're having a conversation about something, when he's done with the conversation is over, even if I'm not done.
Great. So this is why I asked this question. So are you attracted to that? Is that something that you find attractive?
Yes.
Okay. So this is disingenuous because he's actually dominating you by telling you what you're going to be doing, how you're going to do it. And if you don't like it, then this conversation is over or we may be over. Would you agree to that?
Yes.
Okay. So something that you're attracted to, you don't really want him doing. Is that what you're saying? This is why you shouldn't listen to women, fellas. This is why, because she and let me tell you why, because my sensor went off. My alarm in my head went off because I'm a dominant motherfucker. And so I used to have, when I was younger, man, I used to have women around like you, right? They used to want two different worlds. They used to want me to be away and then want me to be away when it's convenient for them. Like, so I'm a dominant person. So I'm going to, if I want a burger, we want a burger. Right? So like we going to get a burger. When the king goes to sleep, you go to sleep with the king, right? It's bedtime. And so for me, you want me to be like, oh, you don't want to go to bed. You're not really that tired. You want me to hear you and listen to you. But what turns you on is my direction and dominance. So the problem that you're having is that you're not feeling heard because you're not really into that guy enough to know that regardless of what he's doing, he's considering how you may react or how you may feel. Does that make sense to you? You're not into him like that.
I have a question for her.
Wait, hold on. Let her answer real quick, Zach.
All right.
Oh, I said yes.
Okay.
I'm saying, so you're saying that I'm the one who's wrong. I need to get my life together is what you're saying.
Yeah, I think so. But I think he could get your life together if you was into him. So you're not 100% down in to him because blind submission needs to happen. And I don't give a fuck what no minute these men out here talking, oh, it needs to build up, she needs to trust and all. That's fucking bullshit. From the first time that we meet,
hello, my name is.
There needs to be some type of dominance that goes on and submission from this woman right off the top.
Right.
And you don't submit to him because if you did, you know the emoji that I hate the most means the most. And it's that little emoji with the heart eyes. Because that's how a woman's face is supposed to be when I'm communicating, talking about what we're about to do. It doesn't need to be nothing else. So that's what I'm saying to you. If you was into him, you would blindly follow him, and all these questions will be answered with your actions.
Facts.
Let me ask her a question, Jessica. Do you listen to other women on YouTube talk about how men are wanting submission and they don't deserve it and all other type of shit? Do you listen to shit like that?
No.
Okay. Do you have any female family members that tell you to be the opposite of being a submissive woman?
No.
Okay. So outside of your man, does anyone else have any type of influence on your behavior in that particular relationship?
Look at April Mack right there.
I mean, there definitely have coworkers who definitely weigh in, but I mean, I know that.
Oh, you one of them. Oh, you one of them. Hold on. So you go to work and you talk to your female coworkers about your man and about the things you don't like?
No, not just the things I don't like. We're just like, hey, what'd you guys do this weekend? How's it going?
Man, Jessica, let's stick to the script for just a moment. So, in conjunction with other types of conversation on other topics, you also throw in there shit about your man you don't like, about something that he did that displeases you. You talk to your female coworkers about that type of shit?
I do.
You're disloyal.
Okay, so now hold on real quick. So what are the things? Give us an example, please, of what is the thing you have an issue with as far as, you know, not following his lead, being sort of resistant. Like, give us an example.
Well, I guess that we're kind of having an issue with right now is one of my favorite things to do is go to the movies. I love going to the movies. He doesn't like going to the movies. And so he will not go to the movies with me. And so when I go out with my friends, they're there with their significant others, and I'm the fifth wheel who doesn't have their significant other with them. And that makes me feel some type of way. Then so he says no. So I
You're not into him.
Like I'm supposed to.
Exactly. You're not into him. Because what you're saying is that even when I'm not around, you see me as such a high regard. You can eat and smile in that theater, eating popcorn with all these other people and their couples around, and know you still have value at the house. What you're saying to you is that man needs to have something in common with you in order to have value. That is not the truth. And that's how I know you're not in. Go ahead, Miles. You got it.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. Oh, go ahead, Miles. Go ahead.
So, caller, listen. Do you just answer the question? Just answer the question in yes or no form, please.
Okay.
Do you or do you not trust this man? Like, do you trust him or not?
I trust him, yes.
Okay. Are you confident in the direction that he is leading this relationship after 6 months? See, you're taking too long to answer. Okay? So this is what this means. This is exactly what 50 is telling you. This is exactly basically what we've been telling you. You're not completely into this man. Maybe it's like 70-30, 60-40. There's things that you like about him, but all of those little things that are causing you to have emotional rebellion, because that's basically what it looks like to me. Like it's not really anything wrong with it. Because if you never go to the fucking movie theater again, that's really not that much of a issue. You understand what I'm saying? But if you truly trusted and you were truly down for him, let me ask you a question. You do perform fellatio on this man, do you not?
I do.
Okay, now, do you stop or does he have to tell you to stop?
I stop.
You stop. That's it. You're not into this dude. You're not into this dude, and I'm gonna tell you why. I know the difference between when a woman is fucking with me, and when she just kind of likes me. When a woman just kind of likes me, she sucks my dick until she feels like it. When a woman is really down, I have to tell her, okay, stop. Let me get behind you. Stop. Let me fuck the shit out of you now. Because a woman who really loves the dick, loves the man that the dick is attached to, I have to tell her. Stop. Hold on.
Let me say, call it. All right, real quick. Baddest. The reason why, because she's a woman, bitch, and you act like a fucking woman. So shut your bitch ass up. Anyway, back to you, caller. What I was saying to you is this. Listen, the thing is you're too busy judging. You're too busy judging your relationships off your. And then I say this with love. He might be friends with a bunch of losers. I don't want to hang out with no bunch of couple. I don't want to do all that couple shit. Right. And you want to be defined, and you feel like a third wheel. You should say, you know what? Well, guess what? If my man ain't going to the movies, then I'm not going to the movies, and I'm cool with that. But what you want to do is, I want to go to the movies, but then you want to place a judgment on your man based upon your excuse me, my friends, your weak ass friends. You want to be accepted by your pod of friends versus follow your man. He doesn't want to go to the movies. You should be like, hey, I'm not going to the movies. My man ain't going to the movies. Y'all go do what the fuck you want. That's the problem.
Wait, can I ask you, hold on. Let me ask you this real quick.
Wait, Lakari, I need to say this, and this is on your behalf. Okay? And then you could go right after this. But I just want everybody to understand and realize. And shout out to Lucario. This is why y'all need to get on the Bad Boy membership if you're not on the Bad Boy membership. This is why Lucario explained to you guys on the Bad Boy membership that the vetting process is a 12 to 18 month process. Because notice, after 6 months, even though she claims she trusts this man, even though she claims she likes this man, even though she claims she's on this man's program, still, after 6 months, she's still questioning going to the movies. She still stops giving him head before he tells her to stop. This is why you need to vet a bitch for at least 12 months, because even 6 months in, she still got second thoughts. She's still trying to figure out if she's still down with a nigga. But Lucario, you got it.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, so did your man tell you not to go to the movies, or he's like, just go by yourself?
He didn't say not to go to the movies. He just said he wasn't going.
Okay, so and this is the issue right here, right? He's actually cool with you doing you, right? Because he's like, listen, that's what you want to do. Go do you. But the issue you're having is that you want him there, not even, and this is what listen to what you said. You said, I want him there because other people are with their boyfriends. So now what happens is that you're putting the idea of the relationship over the actual relationship. So you're more like attracted to the idea of having the man than actually having the man, because you have the man, but you like the idea of having the man more than actually having the man, which is why you're having an issue with the fact that you got to go to the movies by yourself. Do you see what I'm saying? Because you said you like the movies. So he's like, yo, go do your movie thing. Right? Huh?
Why can't I do something I enjoy with my man?
Because he don't like it. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, like, I don't like the movies.
Yeah, like I don't drink. Like I don't drink, and I don't drink at all. But every woman that I've ever rocked with drinks. So every one of them has said before, "Oh, it would be great if you drank." I just shove my shoulders. Like I don't give a fuck about that. That's not my lane. So at the end of the day, you do you. And I'm gonna do me. Like, what's the problem?
See, I need her to understand this real quick. Call. I really want you to understand this. The reason why you're feeling this way, because you're saying, "Well, I want to do this with my man," right? But it's not about your man. It's about the idea of having that type of relationship. If you was really about the man first, you wouldn't give a shit about him coming to the movies, because you would say, "Listen, I love my man, so I love what I do with my man regardless, because there's going to be some things we do together and there might be some things we do apart because we're individuals." And the fact that he's mature enough to understand that, you should be holding on to that like crazy, because the fact is he's not telling you not to do what you like. He's saying, enjoy yourself and I'm going to be here when you get back. So why is it that it's an issue that you can't just do you and then go back to your man? But see, the issue is because you like the look of what it looks like to be in that relationship versus the actual relationship. That's the part you're missing. So you're going to mess up on dealing with a good man because you want the look of the relationship, the idea of the relationship versus the actual relationship.
Let me, caller, would you agree or disagree with what Lucario just said?
I agree with what he said.
Okay, now I'm glad you do. You know what I'm saying? So let me ask you this question. Does your man have any hobbies or things that he does that you just aren't into?
Yes.
And he goes by himself without you, right?
He does.
And does he browbeat you for you to go? Or you just tell him, "Hey, babe, go have fun. I'll see you when you get back"?
He doesn't browbeat me at all.
At all.
Here's the problem. And here's the problem. And Lucario was right. And here's the thing. That's why I asked you earlier about your coworkers. You are allowing yourself to be influenced by what other people are saying. And I bet you're the type of woman, when they tell you shit like, "Me and my man do everything together," you probably like, Well, me and my man don't you? You do that type of shit, don't you?
I want to do everything with him. I do enjoy doing things sometimes without him.
Oh.
I guess
This is my sensor. My sensor went off again. Okay.
Like we can do other separate, but why can't we go?
I hear you, caller, but my sensor went off again. The sensor I have that's in me, when it brings, sometimes the scumbag comes back in me, right? The old scumbag. And what I sense is, if there was a dominant man that came around, he would be able to influence you right away from the guy that you're with. And I can feel it in my bones that you are what they call snatchable. That's what we use in Cali. You can be influenced to be in a position with a man that's dominant, giving you direction, and because you would be into that guy and you would move on from him quickly. Have you thought about ending a relationship or even entertaining other men?
No.
You haven't thought about it. That's because nobody's come in your presence with what you're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Because I really believe if you talk to someone on this panel that got it going and got in your ear, you would do whatever we ask you to do, and you will fucking love it. And you will be smiling in the movie, even though I like movies and shit, I'm going to tell you right now. But I will tell you, you would be smiling all day long and bragging to your friends, even when I'm not around. You will be bragging, saying, this is a motherfucker in my life that I absolutely adore. This is, he's him. He is him.
Steve, can I put up the comment by April at 12:10?
Caller, real quick. Is not going to the movies with your man a deal breaker? Yes or no?
No.
So shut the fuck. You know what?
Okay. All right. So caller. So I don't know if you can see the screen. Can you put it back up, Steve? I don't know if you can see the screen, but April MC, who's a fellow female, much like yourself, a woman, she says your man doesn't have enough influence over you versus friends and coworkers. And that's the whole point I was trying to make, is his influence. Now, he might not be aware of the fact that he doesn't have the influence that he needs to have to maintain the proper accord in a relationship. But you are aware that his influence is diminished because you are allowing other people to have a say-so in how you view your own relationship with your man. This is why I called you disloyal earlier. See, a lot of guys, they think loyalty is about fidelity. No, a woman can be disloyal because she's sitting there running your name through the mud to other people. She's sitting there talking shit about you. She's sitting there sharing intimate details about the relationship with other people. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you was my woman and I caught wind that you was talking about me to your coworkers in an unflattering manner, you would be fucking gone.
Yo,
yeah, but I think she's gettable, and I think
fact that she's on the phone with us right now is fucking disrespectful. The fuck make you call into a panel with 5 motherfuckers when you got to make
you are woman, you are ready. Can you admit that you are ready?
All right.
Can you admit that you are ready?
I'm not.
You are. I can hear it. And let me tell you why you're ready. Because the way you move, the way that you sound, I can hear how your body's moving when you're talking. You're in the presence of men. And let me tell you, when you have done this for a long time as a man, and when you've been the guy for so long, you can just see how this woman will melt around your presence, because you are not into the guy like you claim to be. You want to be. Meaning you want to be, meaning you're waiting for something to happen to say, you know what, I'm all in. But if you have to wait, he's not him.
Right. That's what I was about to say. I'm like, so caller, when are you going to leave this guy?
Yeah.
When are you leaving?
I don't have any plans to leave him.
You do, because you listen, you're wasting your time and his because you're not fully invested.
Yeah.
Some woman just want a man. She just wants somebody to be with, somebody warm under her body. So she don't want to be alone.
So Jessica, what's gonna happen, right? When he's telling you to do something, You're trying to follow his lead, but you're giving this resistance, right? Or I should say this. How are you going to feel when he leaves you? Because it's going to happen at some point, like sooner than later, based off of what you're telling us.
Can I say this? I do follow the program. I don't always like it, but I do.
No, that's stop. Full stop. Soon as you said you don't always like it, that's what we're talking about.
I need the hard eyes. I need the hard eyes.
That's what we're talking about. He's going to leave you.
Leave? Yeah, either you're gonna leave him or he's gonna leave you. That relationship is not gonna fucking last, young lady or whatever. Call her. That shit is over. It's over.
As soon as you said I don't like it sometimes, so you gotta like it all the time.
I need the hard eyes.
You gotta love it. You gotta be excited to follow that man's fucking rules and protocols. Are you stupid? Are you fucking stupid? It's shit like this that I tell all of you motherfuckers, 85 to 90% of y'all motherfuckers in relationships and marriages right now, y'all should not be together.
Exactly.
You made a big fucking mistake.
I think it's higher than that.
It's probably higher than that. Talking about, I follow it, but even though I don't like it, what the fuck you mean you don't like it, bitch? Get the fuck out of here.
Blind submission.
What the fuck?
So why are you in the relationship if you don't like it sometimes?
Sometimes.
I guess I wasn't all the time.
Be honest. Be honest. He's not hitting the bottom, is he?
He ain't fucking.
No.
He definitely ain't beating that pussy up.
No.
He's not fucking you like you want to be fucked exactly, is he? Hello?
Yeah. I said I disagree.
You disagree?
No, because you.
So do you?
Not the answer of a woman who's getting fucked like she's supposed to be getting fucked.
Yeah, exactly. She. Oh no, he got it. But let me ask you this quick question. Let me ask you this last question. This is 50. This is my last question to you. In a perfect world, will you know that his feelings probably wouldn't be hurt if there was an opportunity for you to upgrade and get exactly what you've been looking for? Would you take that opportunity?
No.
Bitch is lying.
Why the fuck you lying?
Oh shit! Wait, I'm sorry. You better than fucking Lucario. Shit.
So my thing is, why are you staying with him? Why do you want to be with him?
Because there are more important things that he brings to the table than going to the movies with me. I mean, I'm not going to leave him just because he doesn't like to go to the movies.
So this is the thing, though. What is it about his program that you don't like?
Not going to the movies.
I mean, yeah, pretty much that is that we always do what he wants to do instead of things that I like to do sometimes. That's literally the only thing that's wrong.
I got a card. So Jessica, there's this thing called a debit card. How often do you break it out and use it when you with him? How often do you use it?
Maybe like 1 out of 4 times.
Maybe you need to use it 3 out of 4 times. Then maybe he'll go out with you a little bit more.
But wait, hold on. So Jessica, this is the thing. So let's say you said that there's things that you want to do that he doesn't do, right?
Right.
Now, if you ran into a guy who wants to do the things that you want to do, are you going to leave this man?
No.
Why not? You should. Why not?
You're more compatible with him.
I mean, in that one way, we would be more compatible. But I mean, this man, like, he loves my daughter. He, a lot of really good
single mother.
Wrinkle.
Red pill.
Wait, do y'all live together? Do y'all cohabitate?
No.
Okay, cool.
Okay, it's all starting to make sense now. So let me just say this. Let me just say this for all the men listening. Then I'll pass it back to the fellas. Gentlemen, there is a difference between a woman wanting to be a girlfriend versus a woman wanting to be your girlfriend. There's a difference. So understand sometimes, and Jessica, I'm not passing any aspersions on you, but sometimes when a woman gets something that she's looking for, you might not necessarily be the guy she's looking for, but you bring the thing she's looking for.
Right. Yeah. So she's settling. So Jessica, you're settling, right, for this guy, right?
Well, she just said it makes sense now. Jessica, how much time does he spend with your daughter?
A lot.
There's a problem. Okay, Jessica. Yeah, Jessica.
How old is your daughter, by the way?
She's 6.
She's 6?
Okay, that's a red flag, Jessica. You should never involve another man with your child in 6 months and him playing like T and all that other stuff. So there's a lot of layers of problems right here, because I see now why you don't want to leave him, because now you see him as a father to your child and all this other stuff, or going towards it. That's why you ain't going anywhere, because he's playing with your kid, but your kid shouldn't even be involved in this shit. And it's very fucked up that you would allow your daughter to be around a complete stranger, and he should not even be around your daughter right now, especially in 6 months. That is way too soon. I'm sorry.
See, this is what I mean when I say that women have no identity, right? And they're just out for their fucking survival. Because she's found a decent guy that checks most of the boxes, especially for the fact that she's a single mother. You understand? So she's doing her best to try to like be accepting of his program. But there's a huge part of you that's really not accepting of the program. Right. But you're trying to find reasons to stay accepting of the program because you know it might be a decent benefit to your child. Yes or no?
I disagree.
Of course you would.
I already knew when she said she wouldn't take an upgrade. I know that wasn't genuine. I know that you would upgrade in a heartbeat to a man that checked all the boxes for you. This guy does not check all the boxes for you.
Y'all gonna break up anyway, and you're gonna have to break your daughter's heart anyway, man. Just leave him alone.
I wouldn't suggest that any woman introduce or any man should try to even establish any type of relationship with a kid until the relationship is established after a year.
Absolutely.
You shouldn't even introduce your child. Like it shouldn't even be a thing.
Yep. Because okay, let me ask you a question.
He could be a creep.
At what time frame? What time frame did you realize that this man didn't like going to the movies, and you was like, damn, that might be an issue because I really like going to the movies. Well, at what month did this happen?
It was like a month ago.
It was a month ago. So the 5th month in, basically, like the 4th or 5th month in, you kind of realized that it was like an issue with the whole going to the movies thing, right?
Yes.
Okay, but what month did he meet your daughter?
Probably like month 1.
Oh my God. So you were looking for a stepdaddy. Is that right?
I'm not daddy. I can take care of
stepdaddy is not. It does not mean financially, right? Do you understand that being a man, there's a huge part that is missing from a child without a father around? This is what we're talking about. We're not just talking about financially. Of course, you can probably take care of your child. But what we're saying to you is there are several things that men bring to children that a woman cannot bring. Even self-worth and all that comes from a father, right? It's proven. So what I'm saying, what they were saying was you're looking for someone to help your daughter in ways that you know you can't do for your child.
Right. And you're already locked in because it's been at least 4 months since you've started and started to build allow him to build that bond with your daughter. Now, let me ask you another question. Was there any like time of like maybe he was a friend first, or like how long have you known each other? You've been together for 6 months, but how long have you known each other?
We probably knew each other a month before we decided to like really deal with each other.
Damn. Now, I just want to say this. You claim this man has a program, but this motherfucker is not a great leader at all because he known you just for 1 month and y'all decided to become official after a fucking month. He meets your daughter after a fucking month. That's not a good leader. A good leader
at all. And she knows that, Miles. She knows that though.
Of course you do. But that's why she's trying to hold on. She's calling us for us to give her reasons to hold on because deep down, she knows she want to sever ties, but he already created a bond with her fucking daughter. So she's asking questions to try to justify staying in there.
Right. And that's why she feels some type of way about his program because he has none.
Exactly.
There's definitely not a program. If a man is with you after 1 month, meeting your kids, hanging out like y'all family, that is a problem. All that needs to be earned.
A woman that is down with a man's program don't need to get on the phone with motherfuckers like us asking questions.
How many dates did it take for you guys to sleep together? How many dates?
2.
What happened to the first date?
What do you mean? What happened to the first date?
Did he try on the first date? You was like, not yet.
The first date, there was a lot going on. I don't think that it could have happened even if he wanted to. It was just a lot of weird things happened.
What?
We got caught in storm. There was a whole bunch of weird stuff that happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't.
So the circumstances could not create. So you would have gave him some on the first date.
I don't think so. I mean, I'm
not
See,
into
there we
it.
go. See, and I was setting her up. You see what I'm saying?
I was setting her up.
It's breaking down. You don't listen. He's not the guy, and you know he's not the guy. And the reason why you have issues is because you know he's not the guy, and that's why you acting the way you acting because he's not the guy. It's all making sense now.
It's making a lot of sense.
He's not the guy. I'm sorry.
He's not the guy. He's not the guy, and you know he's not the guy. You want us to convince that he is the guy because you know we're not red pills. So this is making a lot more sense. You knew we're not red pills, so you know that we was going to call and we was going to hold this man accountable, which we did in this call. But we're also letting you know that we see right through your BS. We know that you're not into him like you say you are. What's going on right now? He's convenient.
Right? Yes.
He is just a convenience to your lifestyle, but he is not the lifestyle that you want.
Facts.
Told you.
How much does your daughter love this guy? How much does your daughter love this guy?
It's not good.
I mean, what, on a scale of 1 to 10?
I don't care. How much does your daughter love this guy?
Hey, Steve, can you send me this this show after this, man? I need this clip right here.
real quick, let her answer real quick. Caller, please tell us how much your daughter loves this dude.
I mean, she does love him.
She loves him, right?
In 6 months, do you love him?
And in the back, yeah, do you love him?
I do.
You do? Oh,
let me tell you, you love what he brings. You love what he brings resource wise. You don't love him for the man that he is.
You love
if you did, you would blindly follow.
Yeah, you love him.
I'm telling you, man, if your woman don't look at you in the face and you don't see that emoji, get rid of her.
How often do you guys argue?
That's what you need to see when you say something.
Caller, how often do you guys argue?
We don't really argue.
You don't really argue. So you've never had an argument?
I mean, we've had arguments, but I mean, I would say since we've been together, maybe 5.
5 arguments.
God, that's way too many.
Oh my God. You see, I'm only trying to figure out the extent. We already know the answer. I'm trying to figure out the extent. Listen, caller. So how many times have you called him out his name or he called you out your name?
Never. I've never called him out. He's never called me out of my name.
Okay. But
so what has the fight been over? What was the argument for?
What was the arguments about then?
I mean, about how we spend our free time together. Like, hey, can we do this weekend? And he doesn't want to do that.
And hold on, full stop right there. I want y'all to notice something. When you're not the guy, women interject what they want because what they want isn't what you want, which means that they're not following your lead, which means that y'all are not compatible because she was never really down for you. So you got to understand something. Guys, this is a lesson to y'all. When you guys are placeholders and you guys are second choice, right? You guys are second or third choice. When you're not the top guy, when you're not the guy, what happens is that a woman is not following your lead because she doesn't see you as the guy to follow the lead in. She's like, you're not that dude, so I'm going to follow your lead. But I will get with you because you're convenient. But because you're convenient and I'm just with you because you're convenient, I got to interject what I want because what I want is different than what you want. You see what I'm saying?
You guys have to be a leader. When you're a leader, she's going to follow you because what you want is what she wants. This is a perfect example of a woman dealing with you when she sees you as a guy who's not a leader.
Let me add this. And both men and women are guilty of doing what Lucario was talking about with Jessica. What people do is they'll be dating. They'll be dating, and they'll like certain things about the situation, mostly the convenience, as Elle was talking about. So what they'll do is, once feelings get involved and emotions get involved, then they get that fucking title. They think that title is a bargaining chip to get that person to become more accommodating, to acquiesce more. Jessica, am I warm? Am I cold? Am I lukewarm? What would you say?
Hello, Jessica.
Are you? Can you repeat the question?
I say when a lot of people get into a relationship with someone, there's already things that they don't really like that much. But once they get that title of girlfriend or boyfriend, and they think that love is in the air, they think they can go to that person with their grievances after the fact, after the relationship has been decided upon, and they think they can get that person to be more accommodating, to acquiesce a little bit more. Would you say that's you?
I mean, yeah, because I feel like relationships. I don't expect a perfect relationship. I expect there to be give and take. I expect there to be things that I don't like. So I don't feel like there's a problem
That's the issue right there. She's never met a man. She's never met Jessica. I'm so sorry. You've never met a man.
You expect to have things that you don't like. That's so sad. I'm sorry.
Jessica, do you have an Instagram?
No, I don't.
Lies.
You're not on social media?
No.
Okay, so let me ask you, how did you guys meet?
On YouTube though.
We met on a dating app.
Oh.
Okay,
So
real quick, guys. Hold on 1 second. Shout out to Jungle Struff for the $15 super chat. He says, "Great game in this episode today, Mr. 1950." All right, go ahead. Yeah, 50. Go ahead.
Oh, so the reason why I'm asking these questions is because you met a man on a social media app, and within a month, he was meeting your daughter, right? So let me just give you some game as a woman, right? There's predators in this world. I'm not saying that he's a predator, but what I'm saying to you is you have to do a better job of protecting your child. Okay? And let me tell you why. There are predators that will be chameleons. They will find a way to sweet talk you, to make you feel good about them being around, and violate your daughter's innocence. So what I will tell you is you really need to soul search, because if you are so bored in life or so unhappy in life that you would bring possibly an enemy that can do lifelong damage to your daughter, you need to take a look in the mirror. You need to say, you know what? There's some things I need to do different because I'm not doing a good enough job to protect my daughter from outside things that can lifelong hurt her. I'm only telling you this because this happens all the time. And women, because they're natural followers, most of them, they follow men with great influence to their own detriment based upon the situation. Your priority should be your daughter. Your priority should be making sure that you are also vetting the man, right? You have to also make sure he's consistent. You have to also make sure he's the leader that you want. He's not displaying any of those things. So I'm giving you this game because I want you to know that any man that is in the game, he is not trying to meet your kid within a month.
Facts.
He is not going to try to really meet your kid until he established total dominance over you in this situation, in a relationship, and that normally consists take about a year. Are you registering anything I'm telling you right now?
I'm registering what you're saying.
Had this man ever been alone with your daughter?
No, I don't think so. I've always been here.
Here, I said alone.
No, I mean, no. I mean, if he'll be at my house while my daughter's at the house, and I'm always here with them.
Okay, how old is your daughter?
6.
Okay, now you do understand that men are on social media, that the ones are on them dating apps hunting single mothers. You do know that, right?
No.
This is a problem. Your game goofy.
Mm-hmm.
You need to understand that this thing can happen. And I know this is why the game is so deep, man. Look, you have a panel of men that know the position of a man, so we hold men accountable all day long. But there's a woman calling into this show that we're giving you game. I need you to listen and understand that this game is there's no value on what I'm telling you. You have a responsibility to protect your child. These men are hunting these women, these young girls. Be careful.
And do we have any more calls? Or
right now, no. But I just need to know. Like, let's get back to the beginning. What was your original question? Because we went through a lot.
I guess my original question was, I guess why, and you guys answered it. Why do I have to be fully his way or the highway to be into the relationship? And I think that you guys answered that.
And the last thing I'll say real quick to that is this, and this is what I noticed about your situation. And so the reason why you're even asking that question is based on what you just said earlier, where you feel as if you have to be in a relationship where you do things you don't like, or it gotta be friction and all that other shit. That mindset or mentality is going to keep you settling how you're settling right now, because you don't feel like you deserve an actual relationship where there's more compatibility in the situation, because you don't think it exists or whatever it is like that. So what I'm saying is that the relationship you're having is a direct reflection of what you believe. You understand? So you're kind of like, this is what guys do. Certain guys will have sex with women they're not attracted to because they believe that's all they can get. Right. That's basically what you're doing right now. You believe all you can get is to be in a relationship where you have to deal with certain things you don't want to deal with. What we're saying is that you can actually get better, but in order for you to get better, a better man, you actually have to be better yourself, because you're saying, man, I don't want to do these things. The reason why you don't want to do these things is because you're not with the right guy, but you're not with the right guy because you're not brave enough to be the right woman. You see what I'm saying? You have to be the right woman first. Then you're going to be able to attract the right man, because this is what's going to happen. I'm going to tell you how you know you attracted the right man. You will never in your mind say, I don't want to do this. Everything is going to be like, yes, I want to do this. I want to be in this situation. And even what's going to happen is certain things that he may want to do that you didn't even think about doing are going to sound amazing to you. You're going to be like, oh man, yeah, I actually want to do that now. That sounds great. Yes, I'm on board because he's the right motherfucker, but that's because you've been the right motherfucker. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You know what?
Yeah, real quick. I just want to show her. I just want to prove to her that the proof of what Lucario was saying is earlier when you said, I know and I expect for things for not to like everything in my relationship. You said that. You remember you saying that, caller?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just want to. All right. Go ahead, Steve.
I think you want to know when she's getting it. You think you have a man. You sound like someone that is trying to create a program, but you don't see any benefits. When a man brings a program to you, there's the benefits outweigh everything, and you're gonna be happy to do that shit. And apparently, you're with somebody that just has he's trying to be a man, but he's not being a man, because a man would not, number one, be around your kid like that. Number one, he would have enough, and she would instruct you and tell you, don't bring your child around me. It's not that I'm a bad person, but right now we are just trying to get to know each other. I'm not trying to be a part of your child's life. That's number one. But number two is that, again, you don't see any benefits because he's not actually a man. He's just trying to say, do as I say, but you don't see any benefits because he doesn't even see any benefits.
And caller, go to Mr1950.com. I do coach women, and I'm very successful with them. You need to learn a lot about your position, and you also need to learn a lot about truly how to protect your daughter in the way you need to be, right? And you need to be put on game in order to understand it. Like you're a game goofy, they call it. And this is where your experience in life is going to put you in jeopardy, either to be led wrong or to be abused in some type of way, because you don't have enough understanding of what needs to be, what your expectations should be of a man. I don't think you know what a man is. I know you probably know a feeling when he may be around, but you do recognize that the one you with is not him.
This is what I would say to her. And Jessica, if you really thought about this, I'm not saying that you don't care for the dude, like there's no genuine, care for the guy, but you mentioned your daughter a couple times, and I think the fact that your daughter has taken to him the way that she has, and the fact that he seems to have taken to her, I think you've always wanted that in the guy that wanted to be with you. And because that dynamic exists, I think you're looking at the situation in a way that's not necessarily accurate of how the situation really is. Lucario was talking about compatibility earlier. Another definition of compatibility is existing in harmony without conflict, right? So what you got going on, because you mentioned the movie thing multiple times. So you got one or two things going on. Okay, you either have conflict or you have perceived conflict. Okay, one of the two, right? So either way, you've either created conflict because you want him to do something. And Lucario mentioned earlier, you're trying to interject your agenda into the equation. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the reality of it. In the very beginning, when you very first meet men should be dealing with women strictly on their terms, period. So it should be my way or the highway. Now, once you begin to earn your position and that man decides to elevate you, he's going to become more considerate, more thoughtful, more compassionate. But you've earned that. You've earned for him to look at you and be more thoughtful and considerate of you. But it doesn't mean that he's going to make concessions and accommodations to appease you, though. Y'all got it.
All right, so caller, we've been on with you for damn near an hour. So that's the game you got from us. So we're gonna let you go now. Okay, is everything? We got all your questions right? You good, right?
Thank you so much for your time.
Okay, be careful.
And I want to give a shout out to her too, man. We came at her hard. Exactly. She did not break emotionally.
That's a fact.
That's a fact out here. I tell you, there's so many bitch ass men out here that would have been on this call crying and motherfucking talking shit. Cussing and all type of shit, emotional than a motherfucker, man. Shout out to her for staying stoic.
Right. So at the end of the day, caller, good luck to you, but protect your daughter and just do what's best for you and good luck. All right.
Okay. Bye.
All right. Take care. Thanks.
Calm lady, listen, ask questions, dialogue. She was quiet. She didn't ask any questions. She listened. That's the one. And it's like, why? How the fuck are these women doing this?
Game goofy though. She's game goofy.
She's game goofy. But I'm saying though, the guys come in here running their fucking mouth. They don't want to listen. These women come in here. They'll ask a question and they'll be quiet and they'll listen. And then they'll say something. Where these guys are just sitting around here, just running their fucking bitch ass mouths and shit.
Facts. So guys, we got about 15-20 minutes left. Make sure y'all call in. It's 919-647 919-647-9392 919-647-9392. Y'all call in before it's over, man. And we could chop up some more game.
Yeah, and hey, ladies, call in because y'all making this is how dialogue should go.
Yeah,
we need more women callers than damn, because they god damn guys.
Let me add this, and we've all talked about this. You know what I'm saying? Women need to recognize and realize this. Some women do, and men recognize and realize this. You males don't. Whenever you're dealing with a woman, she's supposed to be a part of your situation.
Right.
But you are inviting her into your life. And you should not have to make alterations to your life for her to fit in. You shouldn't have to make no accommodations, no concessions. How you're moving in your life, how you got your program set up, the structure of your life. If a woman is really feeling you, she's gonna see that and say, "I want all of that. I want to be a part of all of that."
And I will say this too, man. I want you guys to go back and listen to this call. I want you to see how easy it is to get your bitch to. You ain't got no game.
All right, we got 347. 347, you're on live with the Real No Theory panel. Name, age, city. What's going on? 347, go ahead.
How y'all doing? My name is Mike. I'm over here in Jersey. I caught the tail end of the last call and it brought up a question to me.
Okay.
What do you guys think are some good bullet point type of things for a program in general?
Need some coaching.
No, you gotta have okay. Y'all motherfuckers think it's like a piece of paper that says a program. It's not a piece of paper that says a program, man. It's learning game, dog. You don't believe in yourself, and if you don't believe in yourself, you can't ask a woman to do anything.
Wait, caller, have you? How old are you, caller?
Hold on one second, real quick. Caller, are you speaking to us on speakerphone or earpods?
Yeah, I had you on speaker.
Yeah, please take us off of that and speak directly into the handset of your phone, please.
Right. Okay, it's a little better. So caller, you ever seen the Karate Kid movie?
I'm 24, so you know.
Oh, you a young dude. You ain't see the new one with Jaden Smith? You ain't see the new one?
The one with Jackie Chan and Jaden Smith, sir.
Yeah, gotcha.
Okay. Do you see the part where he was telling him to wax on and or take his jacket off and put his jacket back on?
Jacket off. Yeah.
Exactly.
Right. So he wanted to learn karate. He's like, what the fuck am I doing this bullshit for? Right. So he didn't realize that Jackie Chan was teaching him the karate by taking the jacket off and taking the jacket on. So what I'm saying is the question that you're asking about the program, you're not going to really understand what the program is because we have to first teach you to take the jacket off and take the jacket on and put the jacket on. You see what I'm saying? So we can't answer the question because even if we did, you're not going to understand what we're saying. You see what I'm saying? Which means you got to get coaching.
Let me add this. Caller, part of having a program, you need the foundation of manhood. Have you watched the definition of game? Or man, when we did when Miles and Lucario
Game Kings.
The game came up. My bad, fam. Have you watched that on either one of their platforms yet?
No.
Okay, you probably need to watch that shit because here's the thing: for all you dudes, the reason why a lot of you, one of the main reasons why a lot of you guys have trouble with women, because you're not rooted in manhood. You have no foundation. Okay, everything starts from having a foundation of being a man, and everything branches off from there. A lot of you guys, you want all the little shit that comes with just being a male and all that, but you don't want to have the foundation of manhood and actually know how you should conduct yourself and behave, not only in life, but also with these women. Okay, the reason why a lot of guys get treated like shit is because they're grown adult males dealing with women.
All right.
Right.
Hey, caller, did you know that the masculine identity membership was 99 cents right now?
No, I just tuned into the channel. Like I don't even listen to you guys often or anything, and I caught the tail end of.
You definitely need coaching.
Let me ask you a dumbass question. Then how the fuck can you ask about a program then? And that doesn't make any sense. If you don't listen to us, then what the fuck are you talking about a program for then?
Exactly. So that's what had me curious. Like, obviously in the red pill, the manosphere, we know, okay, every man has a program. But I was trying to get, the question was to get more in depth into program. Because, we just hearing the words get thrown around. I don't think most guys understand what it is.
Fuck up, please listen. Do you think that the 5 motherfuckers on this panel, do you think we can't get pussy?
Nah, I didn't say all that.
Wait, do you think we're men? Do you think we're in the manosphere of red pill?
I don't know where you are.
Wait, no, I'm asking this question again. What in the fuck makes you think that we a bunch of silly ass girls? That bitch. What makes you think that we're red pill and manosphere?
Because I'm hearing the word program get thrown around now. I usually hear that in the manosphere.
Hold on, wait. Stop for 1 second. Where have you heard program before?
One more time.
Huh?
One more time. I didn't hear you.
No, I said, where have you heard program before besides us? Where have you heard that?
I've heard it on Fresh and Fit.
Oh my goodness. See, I'm gonna have to have a talk with some people because this is why y'all gotta listen. Caller, I'm gonna tell you this. You got to go to this website called masculineidentitymembership.com. And you have to join that membership. It's only 99 cents for the first month. You need to get on that ASAP, right? And get some coaching from one of us on the panel, because I will definitely help you out, man. You feel what I'm saying?
Let me shit, dog. Go ahead.
Let me say this. Let me say this real quick. And this is no shade on nobody in particular. Let me just say this, caller. For all you motherfuckers that consume red pill content, they weren't talking about purpose and program and vetting. They weren't talking about that shit before. Okay, they were just bitching and complaining about women. Okay, so what happens is a lot of these red pill guys, again, I'm not naming no names, I'm just saying, a lot of these red pill guys, they heard guys like us and guys that we rock with outside of this podcast, and they co-opted certain words, right? And they put it into the little ensemble of their little fucking thesaurus with all these fucking high value man and sexual market value and all these other nonsense, right? So a lot of these red pill dudes, real quick, caller, what they were doing at first was just bitching and complaining about women, right? And then they realized that, wait a minute, I need to sound like I know what I'm talking about. So they started co-opting certain words so they can make it seem like they have a solution to the bitching that they do and that their audience is used to hearing.
They run out of things to say, Zach. They run out of things to say. So what they do is they'll come over to the side of real men, cherry pick our shit, then tell you dumb bitches that stupid shit. Then you go around and listen to these motherfuckers that say, wait, program? What is a program? Then you got the nerve to come over here around men and then bring that shit in our face like you are not even man enough to even say the word pro in program, man. You ain't built like this shit, dog.
And let me add this real quick. I just thought about this. And the reason why you heard program, but you never really heard it explained or broke it down to the level that we can explain it, because any other guy who talks about program or anything like that on the red pill side, if they really dove into it, then they would have to say that men are 100% accountable. And that's one thing that red pill niggas don't do.
They can't say that.
They can't say that. Yeah.
Right. So caller, get some coaching from one of us, and you'll be able to learn how to, get your program popping, so you won't be a bitch out here in these streets when it comes to dealing with women. You know what I'm saying?
But guys, I don't have trouble with women.
Yes, you do. You absolutely do.
Oh my God. Okay, wait, no, let's go with this for a second. So, caller, you don't have trouble with women. So what are you trying to clear up? Why did you call us today?
So again, remember how I said I caught the tail end of the last call?
Okay.
Yes. And I kept hearing the word program, and I thought about this because I just smash and dash. I don't do long term, whatever.
Great. Yeah,
but I was curious. I said, okay,
you were curious.
I have a program, I have like a thing in my head about program, but it's not concrete. I wonder, what do these guys think about program?
Oh my!
So let me ask you this, caller.
So I was just curious.
So let me ask you this. So, caller, I know you said you just smash in dash, right?
Yeah.
So how many dates do you go on in order to smash?
How many dates I go on before I smash?
Yeah.
Typically.
I don't go on dates, brother.
Okay, so you pretty much just say, hey, we smashed it and that's it, right?
Well, you put the game on it, but you don't go out.
Hold on, you don't use the word game. You said, what do you say? What are you saying? You put the game on it. What does that mean?
Well, it really depends on the woman, right? Because I just like
let him finish this out. You said what now, caller?
Right, I deal with the women that like me, so I'm really just smashing and dashing. I don't gotta break them down type of thing.
Okay, so caller, within the last 4 months, how many women you would say you just smashed and dashed?
In the last month or last 4 months?
The last 4 months.
Last 4. That's 8. About 8 women.
So 8 women that you just met randomly. Is it what you're saying, or are you on a dating app, or what? How do you do it?
Okay. Oh, so like it's more. What I do is more like social games. So I'm going out to clubs, parties, things like that, and women, we get to talk, and one thing turns to another, and then boom, boom.
Social game.
Okay, so pretty much one thing turns to another. So pretty much at a club, you say, "Hey, come back to my house," or what?
Right. Things like that.
Okay. So prior to any of this smashing and passing, how old are you? You said 27. Did you say 27? How old are you?
No, 24.
24. Okay, that's about, yeah. So prior to any of this smashing and passing, have you ever had a girlfriend?
Yes.
Okay. How long was that relationship with that girlfriend?
I was 18. It was about 8 months.
Okay, so how did that end?
All I had to do, I suspected cheating, and I got out of there. I don't even play around.
You suspected cheating. What, the reason why I'm asking these questions for a reason. You said you suspected cheating. Why?
Because a guy was picking her up from work, and that was her mom's friend. I'm not dumb. I got up out of there.
So you okay? I'm not gonna get into that. Okay, so the girlfriend that you had originally, that was the only time you've ever had a girlfriend. That one situation for 8 months.
You know what? That's the only one that counts. Because she's the only one that I actually liked. Before that, I was having girlfriends because I thought that's what I was supposed to do. When you're younger. But yeah, we could call it the only one.
All right. So the smashing and passing. The reason why I'm going to bring this up, because a lot of men, they use this because what they're saying is they're actually afraid of having to manage a woman.
They're cold.
Right. And so what happens is, what you guys do, we're just going to have sex because this is easier for me because I don't want to have to manage a woman because I'm afraid that a woman is not going to like me any other way other than dick.
And that's why he asking about the program.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. So caller, you said earlier that you put game on them, and you said it depends on the woman.
Chill out, Steve. I already see Steve.
So when you say you put the game on them and it depends on a woman, can you elaborate what you meant by that?
Sure thing. So what I mean by it depends on a woman, it depends if she's ready to pop it open or not. You know how into me is she? How easy is it going to be for me to smash and dash? I'm not passing. I'm dashing. I'm getting up out of it.
Oh, okay. Wait. So the women that are making it a challenge, do you just leave them alone, or what happens with those women?
The women that are making it a challenge, I would pursue it, but if the juice isn't worth the squeeze, then I'm up out of there. I'm 24. I don't want to manage.
He's using all this fucking red pill jargon. So when you say you pursue, what do you do to pursue? Do you talk on the phone with them all fucking day? Do you offer dates? What do you do?
What do you do?
Guys, I'm an EMT. I'm busy. I'm texting them, FaceTiming, and meeting up with them. Usually what I'll find is that the sticking point is to go out on a date or something like that. Oh, yeah, this happened, that happened, and I just leave it alone. Obviously, it's not into me. Let me go to the one that's
okay. All right. See, you a sucker. Okay, let me tell you why I think you're a sucker.
Thank you.
Sure.
Because this is what you're saying. All right. And this is how you know you're not a man. All right. Don't take offense to it. This is the truth. Because you don't have no foundation that you stand on. You allow the woman to dictate what you do. Right. And no man does that. Right. Okay. We're men. We only deal with women on our terms. If a woman comes in and she wants to make shit a challenge, if she wants to act like her shit is special and you got to do this extra shit for her, we just leave them bitches where they stand. See, you said, if a chick is easy, I'll fuck her. I'm not going to offer a date to an easy bitch. But another chick, now let me ask you a question. So the women that you offer dates to, would you say these are the more attractive women?
Before the question, we agree on we're saying the exact same thing. The ones that are trying to give me a challenge, I get up out of it. That's what I just said.
No, you just said
you said you're pursuing.
You offer a date and you meet up with them and you FaceTime and you talk to them. You just said that.
No. When I want to take them out on a date, that's where I find my sticking point is to get them out on a date. So we don't even get there. You get what I'm saying?
Caller, I'm gonna ask you this question. I need you to be clear, right? Because I asked you this. I said you put the game on them.
What is that?
If they ain't, you know, trying to smash you out of there. But then I asked you. I said the women who make it a challenge, what do? You said you will pursue them, and you might offer a date, or you might FaceTime. I'm gonna talk to them on the phone. So let me ask the question in another way. Has there been women that you tried to fuck, you couldn't fuck, and that you pursued it a little bit more? You gave them another chance, if you will.
Absolutely not. Not in the last 4 months, not even in the last year.
What is the game though? I'm just trying to understand, caller. You're saying you put the game on them. What do you say to these women? Like, I mean, what is it that comes out of your mouth?
Remember, so we were talking about how the women are able to smash and dash, right? And I said, yeah, you know, I'll talk to them, you know, club or whatever meetup. There's meetup groups and shit. And, you know, I'll go to like a meetup group or something for something that I'm interested in. And, you know, I put the mouthpiece on me.
Okay, what do you say though? Give us an example of the words you're saying, bro.
Mouthpiece. Oh my God. Please
what are you saying? Please tell us.
Mouthpiece.
I was just saying it. Like, it would be
no. Hold on, caller. You go to this club or bar, you see a woman, you start talking. What are the words you say to get her to come fuck you? What are you saying?
Your mouthpiece.
I'm saying something as easy as, why is my number not on your phone? Boom. Dialogue start.
What is that?
And then what happens after that?
She'll give me something like, why does it need to be in my phone? And then I break them down from there. It'll be something, you know, hey, where you from? She'll say she's Jamaican.
Wait. You asking her where she's from and that's mouthpiece? Wait, caller. Let me get this straight. You're asking her where she's from and that's mouthpiece? That's mouthpiece.
That's the game. It's easy.
And what caller. So what are you saying to her right before she agrees to fuck you?
Pull up on me.
Pull up on you and do what?
This one hell of a mouthpiece.
That's it. That's all that's needed for me.
Okay, so you put the girl's number in the phone, and then she texts you and says hi, and then you just say pull up on me.
Well, that never happened. I'll usually pull from there. So she already have my number, but I'll pull from there.
Okay, so you're at the club. You're talking to the girl. What do you say to get her out the club to agree to fuck you? That's what we're asking.
Mouthpiece.
Oh, okay. So specifically, it'll be depending on what conversation we had.
No, caller. The last chick that you fucked, what did you say to Shorty? What did you say to her?
Thank you, Mr. Mouthpiece.
That's a bad question because last one I fucked, I met her. I was in high school. She's a creamer, so I had to hit that again.
Oh my goodness! The last girl before her, then that you met at the bar or wherever the fuck.
Yeah.
Why is it so hard to get out? You got the mouthpiece. You fucking them. What are you saying to get them to come through? We trying to learn. Come on, man.
I'm not trying to teach you out. I'm trying
to learn because I want to learn how to have this mouthpiece. I'm trying to get pussy. So I'm saying, what are you saying?
Okay, depending on the conversation we had, it could be something as simple as
no, nigga, don't do that.
Well, I'm trying to tell you what I'm saying, bro. Like,
just caller. You know what? You know what, caller? Pretend like we your homies and say, "Yo, man, I just fucked this chick I met."
He hung up.
Yeah, see, why every time when we ask niggas how they get the pussy, they want to hang up, man?
Because they lying.
These niggas, man. Yeah.
Oh, I knew he was lying when he said, "All I do is smash and pass," and I told it that's a cope. Mm-hmm. A lot of men don't understand how to manage women outside of sex.
Right.
So what happens is they just say, "Fuck it. I'm just going to have sex with as many women as I can and not manage them." So all they're saying their value to women is dick.
Mm-hmm. Well, not only that, my thing is, and I agree he's lying, but a lot of these dudes that claim they get pussy, ask them where the chick's at now.
Right.
Where they at? Can you call one up right now? Talk to her right now. They can't. You know what I'm saying? Because my thing is, and I know Steve always says, these niggas can't fuck. These chicks ain't sticking around you niggas.
Oh man, this shit is hilarious. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. It's always dudes that say this shit that can't just tell you what it is. It's like, come on, fam.
Because I don't know if y'all noticed, but I was trying to get to that earlier. Like, what are you telling these women?
Right.
I just said, fuck it.
You know what the funny part is? It's even deeper than what they're actually saying. It's the fact that they're scared to tell us what they're doing because they don't want to look foolish, which means that he gives a fuck about what we think and what the audience thinks, which means that you still have that insecurity, which means that you're not the type of nigga that's getting that type of pussy, because if you were, you wouldn't be scared to let niggas know what it is. You see what I'm saying? There's always shit beneath the surface that motherfuckers don't realize.
Or he's just paying for it. Because there's been times when we caught dudes in a lie and we realized they was paying for it. They actually they never had sex with a woman and didn't have to spend the money. They was actually paying. They was on some tricking shit.
And I hate motherfuckers that act like they so busy that they don't have time to do nothing other than just what they doing. Man, come on, man. Like, I'm a busy motherfucking man, but you know what I mean? I still try to make some time for my family and shit. Like, let's come on, bro. You got time.
That's crazy, man. We got any more callers? Or are we good?
Nah, the calls are good, man. Calls are good. So yeah. But if guys, remember the masculine identity membership is gonna be 99 cents. It's over this week. You know what I'm saying? It's over this week, guys. So stop procrastinating. Get on the masculine identity membership for 99 cents. Go to masculineidentitymembership.com and follow the instructions. Put in the discount code, and you could get on the membership for the first month for 99 cents. All right.
And I'm gonna say this, man. I think it's Thanksgiving week. You guys should be very thankful there are men out here like us who put in a lot of work in order for you guys to get the right message, in order for you men to be put in the best position to help you in your life. We had a woman call in today. We even put her on game. Like not only did we show her that she was disingenuous, we showed her that she's not with the right guy because he's not the guy. But also we put her on game and wisdom about how to protect her own child from outside people who are hunting these type of situations. I don't think you guys really understand how deep this game is. You guys today, this show today was a show for the ages. You guys can refer to this 10 years from now and it will still be relevant.
Right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, guys. So that has been the Real Game No Theory show. We appreciate y'all for coming through. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Renee P and everybody else that be putting links in the chat for us.
Yeah, they do.
Real shit.
We really appreciate you guys. And yeah, man, you know, value for value, guys. Listen, a lot of y'all don't understand that the reason why we have to put a price on our time is because we value our time. You understand? But price has more to do with understanding the work, effort, and energy that you need to put into something in order for it to work for you. Okay. A lot of people just be looking at price points as just money. It's not just about money. It's about the energy, time, and effort that it takes to make that money. And if you have to come up with a certain amount of money to pay for that value, then what does that do for your life? It actually adds value to your life because you know you got to come up with that money every month. You understand what I'm saying? That's what it's really about, that a lot of guys don't get. So make sure you before stepping to us, make sure you understand that, because if you guys don't value your time, then it don't even make sense talking to guys like us who value our time. All right. So we appreciate y'all.
Well, I'm glad you said that, Miles, because all we do is tell guys to value their time and that your time is your most valuable asset. Right. So if we're preaching to you guys, when you're out here dealing with these females and even other individuals, always value your time, never let no one waste it. Why the fuck would we allow you to waste our motherfucking time? Why the fuck would we not allow you to value what we bring to the motherfucking situation?
Real talk.
So yeah, man, appreciate y'all. And God willing, we be here next Sunday. That has been Real Game No Theory. Let's